The Morning Sports Desk, available on demand on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts, and WadenaRadio.com.
Welcome to the Morning Sports Desk. It's a grid posting edition. I'm CJ and Corey Tackman right below me on the screen. You can follow along video-wise at the Hubbard Radio-Wadena YouTube page. Otherwise, if you're listening on our audio platforms, we are going to do, Corey, a little bit of grid posting today on the Morning Sports Desk. And before we get into the grid posting, Corey, why don't you just remind everybody what the game Immaculate Grid is?
All right, so it's a tic-tac-toe board with 3 rows, 3 columns. And you have to match up the rows and the columns with the
corresponding
denominator kind of a thing with the corresponding answer. So you get 9 guesses total, and there's only 9 spots you can fill in. So across the top of our grid is the New York Yankees, the Toronto Blue Jays, and less than a 3.00 ERA season. Okay. Down the left side of our grid, the New York Mets, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, California, United States of America, North America, Northern Hemisphere, Earth, Milky Way galaxy, and then the Los Angeles Dodgers of California.
All right. Where do we want to start?
Do you have any that stand out to you immediately? Because I think I have potentially one.
Well, and I think it's important to mention that there's 2 different kinds of ways to go about this. There's just going to get the Immaculate Grid because you only get 9 guesses. There's 9 squares and 9 guesses.
Yes.
Filling the grid up gets you an Immaculate Grid.
Correct.
There's also a score that comes with that, which is called a rarity score, which, again, if you want to just think of the most diabolical, sicko, disgusting kind of things, like, if you want to get Levon Hernandez as a twin or something like that, or just some kind of very minimal thing that's like, how do you remember that?
Correct.
That's called a sicko score. They call it a rarity score. We call it a sicko score. If we're going just for getting a Yankee and a Met, I mean, Luis Severino just pitched against the Twins a couple weeks ago for the Mets.
So that's I always like, let's get it correct. Let's go 9 for 9.
Okay.
But if you happen to, if it's between a for certain one and a rarer one, let's pick the rarer one.
Sure.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm fine with that answer. I don't really care. I'm trying to think, is there somebody else off the top of your head that you can think of? Because I, of course, immediately the second you pull the grid up, I go completely brain dead on all this stuff.
Marcus Stroman is another one. He pitches for the Yankees this year. He pitched for the Yankees. I believe he was traded to the Mets from the Blue Jays at the 2019 trade deadline. So he's played for both the Mets and the Yankees.
Did Doc Gooden pitch for both teams? Did Darryl Strawberry play for both teams?
Ooh, I don't know did Darryl Strawberry play for the Yankees? I feel like he did. So are we going with Darryl Strawberry?
Are we going to get the first one wrong? That'd be funny.
Well, here we go. Ready?
I feel like Darryl Strawberry played for both. He had to have.
Darryl Strawberry played from 1983 to 1999. Survey says, yes, he did. 12% of people have Darryl Strawberry as an answer for the Yankees and Mets space.
Nice.
Moving on to the Yankees Angels. I mean, there's a couple that come to mind. Didn't Mark Teixeira play for both of them? Or did he play for the Rangers and then went to the Yankees?
I mean, he played for the Rangers. I don't have Mark Teixeira Angels memories.
Yeah.
So this would be one to, like, I think one of those Weaver boys played for both.
Sure.
But I can't remember which one.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna keep our momentum going for the New York Met Toronto Blue Jays. I'm gonna go Marcus Stroman. I think that's the
okay, yeah, that's fine.
That's the play here, just to get us on the board. 4% of people had that answer.
Can we do an Angels Blue Jays?
Yeah, sure. Let's do an Angels Blue Jays.
I believe you'll be able to confirm this one for sure. Didn't Irvin Santana pitch for both?
Irvin Santana pitched for the Angels for sure. And then I know he pitched, I'm thinking blue and white. I know he for sure pitched for the Royals.
Good point.
Because, yeah, the blue and white, like, obviously I can picture him in it, but it's because he played for Kansas City.
Is that where did he come from, Kansas City to the Twins?
I think so.
You think that's what it was?
I think so.
No, see, that's why you double check, I guess.
Some of these are, you got to use the old think box today. A New York Met with a less than 3 ERA. There's a few you can choose from, right? I mean, like Jacob deGrom, Matt Harvey, Tom Seaver, Johan. I don't know if Johan ever had a below 3 ERA season with the Mets.
Right. I mean, pick any one of the guys who.
I think
yeah, I mean, yeah,
just has to be the answer here, right? Because his ERAs were always so low.
Yeah, you're all. I mean, all of them have to be correct.
Jacob deGrom, 13% of people had Jacob deGrom. All right, we'll take that.
Nice.
We are 3 for 3 so far. We have 6 guesses left and 6 scores.
The top row is down. Yeah. Angels and Yankees. So there's going to be like,
I gotta stop thinking like star players and think like scrappy players who have just kind of played for both. Like, I don't think he played for the Yankees, but like Cameron Maybin, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like Justin Upton. Did Justin Upton play for the Yankees? He played for the Tigers, for sure.
Did one of the Uptons didn't they?
BJ Upton was the one who played for Tampa, and Justin Upton was with Arizona when they first came up. I want to say Justin Upton played for the Yankees.
He played for the Angels too?
Yeah, because Justin Upton played for, I think that was like his last team. Because he got traded from Detroit to the Angels, I think. Or vice versa.
All right, okay, so we have that one, but let's hold on here a second because there's got to be, I like I said, I'm positive it's one of the Weavers.
Right.
Pitched for both. There's also like, you know, did Darren Erstad at the end of his career? Did Jim Edmonds go to the Yankees at the end?
Oh, good question.
Cardinals, Angels. Did he end up a Yankee? Garrett Anderson. Did Vlad Guerrero play for the Yankees ever at the end? Sean Figgins. Troy Percival, did he close for the Yankees ever? No, because that was the same time Mariano was there, so that couldn't have happened.
Right.
David Eckstein.
Right.
Did Torrey put on a Yankee uniform?
No, he went from the Angels to Detroit and then back to the Twins. It's got to be like, the answer is always like find an obscure reliever because they just bounce around from team to team so often.
Right.
But that's the thing. You have to remember an obscure reliever who played for the Angels and the Yankees. How are you supposed to know that?
Right. Like, did Joe Girardi play for the Angels ever? Or like Jim Leyritz?
Right.
You know, some of those weird guys.
Alex Boone, like.
Right. I forgot about Aaron bleeping Boone for a second.
Alex Boone was the Vikings lineman. Jeez.
Gosh. Where else could we go? Do you have a Dodgers Yankees answer?
Not off the top of my head, but I can't remember. Did Russell Martin play for the Dodgers? Because Russell Martin would be the Dodger Blue Jay, wouldn't he? The catcher?
Tell me some other teams Russell Martin would have played for.
The Pirates for sure. Because
I had in my head,
and I believe
I think he's a Dodger.
I think because there was a big deal. Russell Martin didn't play for the Blue Jays for a while, but I think he's Canadian, so I think they kind of made a big deal about that, like him coming back to Canada.
So Martin would fit the Yankees and Blue Jays category. Is that what you're telling me?
Dodger and Blue Jays category.
Dodger Blue Jay. Martin did not play for the Yankees.
Not to my knowledge. These are tough.
These are tough. Do we need to do the pitcher, the ERAs?
Yeah, let's do the Dodgers one because Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers, right? I mean, that's just
that's
Clayton Kershaw.
the obvious one.
Clayton Kershaw. I mean, maybe you could, go Sandy Koufax if you wanted to. You could go. I mean, it's the Dodgers. Like, take your pick.
Yeah.
You know what? It's probably best just to get the one you know. How about Angels starting pitcher with a below 3 ERA for a season? The thing it never says is if it's starter or reliever ERA either.
How about did Shohei have under a 3?
I mean, Shohei had to have, you'd think, because he won a Cy Young.
Hold on.
Okay.
That one feels like is probably a safe bet.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some other starters in my lifetime.
CJ Wilson, Scott Kazmir. Did Scott Kazmir pitch for the Yankees? He pitched for the Rays.
Because here's the other one I was thinking about too is K-Rod, Frankie Rodriguez. Did he pitch for any of those teams?
Right. Pretty much I only remember him as an Angel. I'm sure he finished with one or two other teams, but I want to say that Francisco Rodriguez went to Milwaukee after he was done with the Angels.
I just have no memory of I know he didn't I'm positive he didn't end his career with the Angels, but
right.
Okay, so starters, other starters I remember, again, we're talking about some of those Weaver boys had really good years.
Yep.
John Lackey.
Yeah.
Was really good for the Angels. You also
CJ Wilson.
You can go back like Burt
Blyleven.
Nolan Ryan.
Yeah.
I don't know if Nolan Ryan ever had a super low ERA.
No, he was the innings and strikeouts was his thing.
Right. So, I mean, there's some other guys going back, but you would assume that if Shohei's winning a Cy Young, that it was because those teams sucked.
Yeah.
So his ERA had to have been good, right? It's not. We're not the ridiculous example is obviously Bartolo. It's not like he had a high ERA but a lot of wins.
Right.
He would have gotten his wins because his ERA was good because the Angels are bad.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Bartolo could be an Angels one. Didn't he pitch for the Angels?
I don't know. I can't remember. That dude pitched for just about everyone, I think.
Yeah, by the time it was all said and done.
Is Shohei just the answer here?
I think Shohei is just the answer. Ready? Ready to put it on the line?
Be a dumb one to get wrong.
There we go. 11% of people at Shohei Ohtani.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
This Weaver one is going to make me mad because I can't remember if it was Jeff or Jared.
Jared Weaver was the better one out of the two of them, if I remember correctly.
Jeff had like 2 years.
Yeah.
Jeff was really tough for not a long time, and then it got weird for him.
Yeah.
But they looked exactly the same. I mean, just physically, they looked the same. They also pitched. Their style was the exact same. It was just weird that one of them was better for some reason than the other.
Right.
Looked exactly the same. So it would feel like if any of them would have moved, it would have been like Jared Weaver, right?
Yeah.
Or did this is annoying.
Do we pull out our cheat card just for this one?
I don't know yet. Because we got other ones we can try to answer, right?
Right. We could do the Angel Blue Jay. There's got to be some there's got to be just a random outfielder that's played for both of them. Oh man, this is harder than I thought.
Carlos Delgado go.
Kendrys Morales, right? Didn't he play for?
Did he play for the Blue Jays? See, now you've thrown me off though. Oh, because he played for the Yankees, right?
No,
who did he play for?
Kendrys Morales. Remember him? He was the one for the Angels. He had like a walk-off home run in 2010, and he went to home plate to jump on it, and he broke his ankle.
Oh yeah, I remember Kendrys. I'm saying I can't remember which blue and white team he played for.
Right, because he played for Kansas City. Because the Twins traded him to the Royals. Remember, he played for the Twins for 2 months.
Yes,
and then they traded him to Kansas City.
But did he play for one of those other teams? You said it like you knew he was one of the answers, and now
Now I'm backtracking.
Okay.
I want to say he played for the Blue Jays, but part of me also thinks that, like, I think one of the first series he played with the Twins was in Toronto, so I just remember him at Rogers Center.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to go out on a limb and say Kendrys Morales played. I mean, I know he played for the Angels.
How about Bautista? Did he play? Oh, what's the third baseman who's annoying? Who played Donaldson? Did Donaldson double dip anywhere?
Josh Donaldson played for the Yankees, but he made his debut with Oakland and then got traded to Toronto and then got traded to Cleveland, signed with Atlanta, and then signed with the Twins, and then the Twins traded him to the Yankees. The Yankees then traded him last year to Milwaukee. So no.
Okay, that's weird. You know his entire career like that.
I looked that guy up incessantly.
Okay. Bautista, did Bautista end up with the Angels or Dodgers at the end of his career?
I think he pretty much just washed out when it was done. I think he pretty much was.
Carlos Delgado. John Olerud. Was Olerud ever an Angel or a Dodger?
Did Carlos Beltran play he played for the Yankees for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think he played for the Dodgers.
No, I don't think so either.
Well, I have an Angel Dodger if they'll let me use Howie Kendrick, but that's not an option.
That is not an option, unfortunately.
We
need an Angel Yankee, an Angel Blue Jay, a Dodger Yankee, and a Dodger Blue Jay. That's still what we're trying to.
Oh man, I have names in my head, but it's putting them out there with confidence is the issue. You know what I mean?
All right, so give me some of the names.
Some of the names we've talked about already.
Oh,
some of this. I mean, like Ivan Rodriguez. Did Pudge play for the Dodgers?
No.
And he didn't play for the Angels, but he did play for the Yankees.
Pudge played for the Yankees?
Didn't he? I feel like he played for the Yankees for a little bit.
I don't think so.
I'm looking that one up because I know he didn't play for the other teams. Pudge Rodriguez.
Texas and Detroit. He didn't retire with Detroit?
No, I think they may have traded him to the Yankees at some. He in 2008 was traded from Detroit to the Yankees. And then
it's like Patrick Ewing with the Supersonics. I have no clue.
Right. He finished the year there. And then in 2009 signed with Houston and then was traded to Texas where he finished out the 2009 season with the Rangers. And then in 10 and 11 played with the Nationals. That guy played all the way into 2011.
Cripes.
It was a 21-year career. Pudge as a catcher, by the way. All right.
Did Frank Viola play for the Angels?
That's a good. I don't know.
Because Viola or did Jack Morris play? Were Viola and Morris? Did they both play for the Blue Jays?
Jack Morris for sure played for the Blue Jays,
but he didn't play for those other ones, as far as we know.
Right. Well, according to Baseball Reference, Frank Viola pitched for the Twins, the Mets, the Red Sox, the Reds of Cincinnati, and the Blue Jays.
All right, so I did get that part right.
And then if we look on the baseball, because Jack Morris, he played a lot of his career. It was Detroit and Toronto, pretty much.
Correct.
With the Twins in between.
Yep. He won the 91 World Series and then went to Toronto and won the 92 World Series. Toronto won it in 92 and 93.
Right. And then he was there on both of those teams and then was on Cleveland in 94 and then retired.
So some of those teams were like
Paul Molitor played for the Brewers, Blue Jays, and Twins. That pretty much was it, right?
I think so. Juan Guzman, I remember, for the Blue Jays. Joe Carter, obviously. Robbie Alomar. Did Robbie Alomar bounce around to the Angels or Dodgers late? John Olerud was over at first base. Of course, I'll never remember their catcher.
Roberto Alomar played for the Blue Jays, and he also played for the Mets. And then
Played for the Mets. That's funny. Yeah, he was with Cleveland for forever.
Yep, he played with Cleveland for 3 seasons, and then was with the White Sox, Diamondbacks, Mets.
Jeez, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Bounced around a little.
Do you have let's pick one of the Weaver boys for the Angels Yankees.
Okay. Do we want to go with
Jeff or Jared? Which one?
Oh, man. I feel like I want to. The thing about Jared is, like, he had a longer career, so there's a chance that somebody would have taken a chance on him. But I feel like Jeff Weaver, like, would have a chance to, like, bounce around a little.
You don't remember any other teams for Jared Weaver, do you?
No, not really. I just remember him as an Angel. Let's go Jeff Weaver. All right, ready? Here we go.
I would rather go Jared.
Which one are you more confident in?
Neither of them.
All
right, which one are you typing in? I'll look up the other one so we can get upset.
I don't know. I feel like
go with Jeff.
Jeff. Okay.
God dang it.
Now I'm just thinking of My Name Jeff memes in here. Which are
I'm already mad about this.
All right, moment of truth time, and
come on!
Oh, we got it. Yes. Also, a Dodger, Yankee Dodger would have also sufficed.
Holy smokes, that's amazing. We're going to see if Jared Weaver was also correct. It wasn't. It would not have also been correct.
Bullet dodged.
Angel his whole career until he was a Padre at the very end in 2017.
Wow. He really pitched that long.
06 to 17.
Jeez.
I feel wonderful about that poll, let me tell you.
And it's a 2%, so that's
I know it's hilarious, which means there's some really obvious answers that we whiffed on.
We have whiffed on a lot.
We struggled really hard because we couldn't think of anything else and pulled the Jeff Weaver.
Yeah. Okay, so what do we want to say here? Do we want to say, I feel like Dodger, Blue Jay, I feel like it's got to be Russell Martin.
Great.
Let's go with it.
Yep.
Russell Martin.
Boom. Russell the love muscle. What
Russell,
is it, 7%?
7%. I'm looking that one up.
This is a decent score, by the way.
Right. People don't forget. Russell Martin, by the way, played for started his career from 06. There's no way. Okay, they didn't get that right. I think it's from 06 to 09, played for the Los Angeles Dodgers. From 2011 to 12, played for the Yankees, was with the Pirates in 13 and 14, and was with the Blue Jays from 15, 16, 17, and 18. So again, we could have filled another square.
Right.
All right, we got 2 more squares to wrap this thing up. This is going to be a toughie. Did Noah Syndergaard pitch for the Yankees? Because I know for sure he got traded. He was with the Dodgers because the Dodgers traded him last year to the Guardians.
Yeah.
I feel like Syndergaard.
Could be. I don't know. I don't feel. I don't know. If you think so, then you should do it. But I'm trying. I can't.
I don't think. Oh, I don't. I feel like. Well, maybe not, because I feel like I can never picture Syndergaard like with clean shaven like a Yankee has to.
I know that's the other part too. Is they would look so different.
Right.
How about Alfonso Soriano? Did he play for the Dodgers?
That's a good guess. Yeah. You're thinking of him as Dodger Yankee? I mean, that'd be the only square left, I guess.
Right, but I'm not saying he did. Do you have that recollection? Because all I really have is, obviously the Yankees and Cubs.
I have Cubs. Yeah, I think of him as Cubs. Weirdly, I feel like he played for Oakland, but I don't think that's true.
Was there a weird Yankee third baseman? Was Robin Ventura a Dodger? Was Scott Brocious a Dodger? The Boone I remember as a Reds player.
Right. Gio Urshela played for, that would have been another Angel Yankee, Gio Urshela.
Gio's, yeah. All these new see, this is, Gio's not even like new. This is how much I followed baseball of late.
Wait, did Eduardo Escobar play for the Blue Jays? Because he played for the Angels. Eduardo Escobar feels like one that could be right. Right?
Yeah, I don't hate it.
I'm going to go with it.
We're okay. All right. Are we going to get, come on, be right. Let's get 2 right today.
What?
Boo!
No way.
All right, so that's an Angel Blue Jay we get to look up.
Yep.
And
no way. Because I feel like he signed with the Blue Jays.
There's going to be so many names here that are going to make me mad. All right, so we got to focus on then the Dodger and the Yankee.
Yes. By the way, Eduardo Escobar on his baseball reference page is wearing a Blue Jay hat. It's annoying.
Did you pick the one? Son of a gun. David Eckstein did play for the Blue Jays.
Darn it. Darn it.
That's annoying.
Annoying.
Ricky Henderson.
Yeah.
Dave Winfield.
Of course. Now they're just...
Oh, stupid.
What?
Troy Gloss. That should have been, for me anyway, for my generation, that's the one. I should have gotten that. I should have gotten Troy Gloss.
That's the one.
Vernon Wells.
Yeah, Vernon Wells.
There we go. There's your answers.
Okay, what do we got for the Yankee Dodger to cap this one off?
Winfield, Troy Gloss, Vernon Wells. Oh, no, there's 82 players.
Really?
Man, there's Dave Collins, of course. How could you?
Okay, so Yankee
Escobar.
Oh,
Favorite Sal Fasano. Brad Fulmer.
did Johnny Damon? I don't think Johnny Damon played for the Yankees, did he? Or like if he did, I don't think he played for the Dodgers.
There's another answer, by the way. Curtis Granderson was a Met Yankee.
Curtis Granderson.
Wasn't that?
Met, Yankee, Detroit Tiger.
Yep. I don't think Johnny Damon was a Dodger. I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
He played for Kansas City.
Yeah.
Boston, Yankees.
For whatever reason, like I want to say like a Scott something.
So there's got to be like they've had good pitchers over the years.
Right.
That wasn't helpful, huh?
I'm thinking, you know what? Man,
who is in your head?
Nothing. I just looked up Mark Teixeira to see if I was right. He was a Angel Yankee. He played with the Angels in 2008 and then signed with the Yankees in 2009 and finished his career with them.
Hey. Jeff Weaver's a cooler pull.
He was a much better pull.
Dodger, Yankee, Dodger, Yankee, Dodger, Yankee,
Dodger, Yankee.
Did Koufax pitch for the Yankees?
I feel like Koufax played his entire career with the Dodgers.
Did Jeff Kent ever play for the Yankees?
I don't think. No, he did not.
I do want to go to that field.
Which one?
Go to Dodger Stadium.
Dodger Stadium is definitely a bucket list one.
Looks cool on TV.
It looks so good. Like the seats are meant to look like the beach.
I love that, like the center field look.
Yeah. It's just like they've obviously done a lot of work on it over the years, but it looks great.
All right. We've reached a 30-minute threshold on this thing.
Yeah, I think we need to take the L on this one.
Or cheat.
Yeah.
Guess cheat. What do you want to do?
Let's cheat. We already know we're not getting perfect.
It's going to be an annoying answer.
It's going to be such an annoying answer. Are you looking it up?
Yep. Yankees and Dodgers. I mean, so many people.
There's going to be so many. It's going to...
Many people played for the... of course, you could have picked Dazzy Vance.
Of course. Who could forget?
Ricky Henderson could be your answer for just about everything.
Yeah. We forget how many teams he's played for.
Randolph, Tommy John,
Yeah.
Tony Lazzari. 187 players batted for each of these franchises. Angel Baroa, remember him? You don't. Kevin Brown, Chris Capuano, Ron Coomer.
Ron Coomer. I always feel like I remember him Twins Cubs, but that's I think because he was on the Twins pregame shows and would only talk about playing for the Cubs.
Nathan Eovaldi.
Nate Eovaldi, yeah, that would have been one.
Joey Gallo.
Oh my gosh. Today was a bad day. Today was a bad day of grid posting. I think we need to wash this off.
Drew Jones.
If we didn't have so much time spent into this, I would say we need to do another one, but there's no way. I'm going to quit while I'm behind.
So what? Yeah. All right, plug whichever one you want in.
All right.
Do Dazzy Vance. See how many people get it.
Dazzy Vance, is that
Dazzy?
Dazzy Vance? There's 0.2%, which baseball. There has to be an Immaculate Grid thing that pops up. If you get that kind of a poll and go, there's no way you got that. You cheated, kind of a thing. You know what I mean?
Correct. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everybody who got that did exactly what we just did.
Right. And we're like, whoa, nobody's going to have that answer. But it bumped up our rarity score. So there you go. I closed out before I could see it. But
all right. Not our best effort.
We'll try it again. Try it again next time.
We just have to remember that Ricky Henderson played for 1,000 teams.
Ricky Henderson, Bartolo Colon, just a couple of those guys where it's if you don't, it's like a free space on a bingo card.
Right.
Just assume that they played for somebody. All right. We'll do this again next time.
The Morning Sports Desk, available on demand on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts, and WadenaRadio.com.